Welcome to Mr. Eagle Official. In today's conversation, we will see the top 10 oldest current world's heads of state who hold the title President with their age and when they took power. As of July 2026, number 10. Isaias Afwerki, born February 2nd, 1946, has been the president of Eritrea since it declared independence in 1993, making him the country's first and only president. He led the Eritrean People's Liberation Front to victory in the 30-year war against Ethiopia before taking power. His rule is widely criticised as authoritarian. Eritrea has had no elections, no enforced constitution, and one of the world's most restricted presses since he took office. Number 9, Yoweri Museveni is Uganda's president in power since January 26th, 1986, making him one of Africa's longest-serving leaders. He came to power after leading a guerrilla insurgency, the National Resistance Army, that overthrew the previous government during Uganda's civil conflicts of the early 1980s. Now in his 80s, he's won repeated re-elections, including a disputed 2021 vote, after constitutional changes removed age and term limits that would have barred him from running. Number 8. Denis Sassou Nguesso is the President of the Republic of the Congo, born November the 23rd, 1943. He first came to power in 1979, was out of office from 1992 to 1997, then returned to the presidency in 1997 and has held it since. He's one of Africa's longest-serving and most controversial leaders, having overseen periods of civil war and tight political control. Number 7, Emmerson Mnangagwa is Zimbabwe's president in power since November 2017 after a military-backed transition ousted longtime ruler Robert Mugabe, whom he had served as a top security official and enforcer for decades. Nicknamed the Crocodile, he was a senior figure in Zimbabwe's independence struggle and later held posts including State Security Minister and Vice President. He's now 83 and has continued much of Mugabe-era authoritarian governance, winning re-election in disputed 2018 and 2023 polls. Number 6, Sergio Mattarella is the President of Italy in office since February 3rd. 2015. He's a former judge and long-time politician who previously served as a government minister and constitutional court judge. He's largely a ceremonial head of state, but has been influential during Italy's frequent government crises. Number 5, Alassane Ouattara is the president of Ivory Coast, Côte d'Ivoire, in power since 2010/2011 after a contested election and political crisis. Before becoming president, he was a prominent economist who worked at the IMF and served as the country's prime minister in the early 1990s. He's currently 84 years old and has since won several re-elections, extending his rule for over a decade. And number 4, Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasogo, born June 5th, 1942, is the president of Equatorial Guinea in power since he overthrew his uncle, Francisco Matias Nguema, in a 1979 coup. He's the world's longest-serving current president, ruling through a one-party state with sweeping constitutional powers. His government has drawn heavy international criticism for corruption, human rights abuses and suppression of political opposition. Number 3, Peter Mutharika is a Malawian politician and lawyer, born July 18th, 1940, who previously served as president of Malawi from 2014 to 2020. He returned to office after winning the September 2025 election and was sworn in for a second non-consecutive term on October 4th, 2025. He leads the Democratic Progressive Party, DPP, and is currently at age 85, one of the oldest sitting presidents in the world. Number 2, Mahmoud Abbas is the president of the Palestinian Authority in office since January 15th, 2005. He's also the chairman of the PLO and leader of the Fatah party. Born in 1935, he's one of the oldest sitting heads of state in the world at 90. Number 1, Paul Biya is the president of Cameroon in power since November 6th, 1982. That's making him Africa's longest-serving current head of state. Born February 13th, 1933, he is now 93, the world's oldest sitting president. His long rule has drawn criticism over democratic backsliding and human rights concerns, though he remains in office after winning re-election in 2025. Thank you for watching this video. However, subscribe, share and comments for better future of our platform. God bless you all.